Good morning, guys. I hope everything's going well for you. Hey, for Wednesday today, I strongly encourage you to open up to page 76 and 77 on your English books. It's going to really help you out. And please notice what has changed. We're done talking about singular possessive nouns and now talking about plural possessive nouns. This is a chart you've seen before. When we're talking about possession, we're talking about ownership, or that it's yours, right? Here's one that I'm going to say a lot. Be careful. Be careful. Because yesterday the rule was simply write the singular noun, add apostrophe s. And remember, that was for singular possessive nouns. Now we're talking about plural possessive nouns. So, please make sure there's one trick I'm going to show you. There's one letter you got to look for at the very, very end every time. It's going to help you out. Let me show you this chart here. If you remember, we talked about Monday and Tuesday. Singular possessive nouns, we talk about one man or one dog. If it's the man's tie, you just write the singular noun, add apostrophe s. If it's the dog's bone, you write the singular noun, add apostrophe s. For plural possessive nouns, please notice, let me try to move my face out of here just a little bit. For plural possessive nouns, notice we're talking about 3 women or 2 doctors. You might remember when we talked about this the first and second week of English that there's some plural nouns that you just add s, right? Like doctor to doctors. But there's also some plural nouns that could be irregular that don't end in s, such as women. 1 woman, 3 women. So if it is the women's books, to write the plural noun women, and if it does not end in s, then you add an apostrophe s. However, for doctors, if it's plural and it does end in s, then you just add an apostrophe. Let me recap here with plural possessive nouns. If the plural noun ends with s, just add an apostrophe. It looks kind of weird floating out here all alone, but that is correct. If the plural noun does not end in s, then you add apostrophe s, which is just like we're used to with singular possessive nouns. But please remember, every noun we're going to be dealing with is plural today and tomorrow, meaning there's more than one. Here's another chart I'm hoping will help you out. Please notice if you're talking about one dog, singular, and if it's a dog's bone, then you're used to that. Just add apostrophe s. Cool, it's a dog's bone. But if we're talking about plural or 2 dogs, and it's the dog's bones, if the plural noun dogs already ends in s, then this is correct. You just add an apostrophe. I know it might look weird, it might seem weird, it's just floating out there all alone, but that is correct. This is again just another chart before we get to our assignments to help you remember. Singular nouns. Write the singular noun, add apostrophe s, add apostrophe s, add apostrophe s, add apostrophe s. Careful with the plural noun, because if it already ends in s, you just add apostrophe. If there's several boys playing outside and it's their ball, it's the boys' ball. Sounds kind of weird, but that's the correct way to say it and spell it. It's the table's legs if there's many tables. There's lots of girls, and they're the girls' hands. That's the correct way to say it. And you just add the apostrophe because all these plural nouns already end in s, so therefore you just add an apostrophe. You got to understand that the reason you just add apostrophe is to show that you're dealing with plural nouns and not singular nouns, right? Here's your assignment to help you out, and then we're going to go through this again tomorrow because I think it can offer a lot of difficulty, which is not the point. I'm going to be honest with you. This assignment is rather simple because this is just getting you in the habit of saying we're dealing with plural nouns, not singular. So if it already ends in s with the plural noun, you just add an apostrophe. That's what this assignment is getting you to practice. And if you remember, take a look up here. The plural noun is boys, babies, and princesses. If you're showing ownership, you just add the apostrophe. Tomorrow's assignment is going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll get to that tomorrow. If you notice, all these plural nouns on the assignment, do you notice what letter they're all ending in? Every one of them ends in S. So unlike yesterday, for these plural nouns, you're just going to add an S. That's it. Write the plural noun. I'm sorry. You just add an apostrophe. I misspoke. Write the plural noun and just add an apostrophe. Just add an apostrophe at the end. Yes, again, it looks like it's floating out there all alone. Poor lonely guy. But that's correct. That's correct. Write the plural noun, add an apostrophe. Write the plural noun, families, add an apostrophe at the end. I hope you guys have a wonderful day as you praise your Savior. Good luck with this assignment.